What's up, watchers? And today I'm going to talk about High School DXD Season 5, or more why it doesn't really need a Season 5. Now, before I get any hate comments or comments asking for an explanation, I'm not saying I'm not glad to see in Season 5. Of course, I'm very glad. I've been wanting this more of High School DXD. But I think the ending was fine. So, an anime that I think needed a Season 5 more is Will All Vampire. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys the last 5 minutes of High School DxD and With All Vampire. And just in case they're copyrighted, I'm also going to talk about both of them and say what happened. Because I don't know if the last 5 minutes of With All Vampire will be copyrighted or not, but I think the last 5 minutes of High School DxD might be. So anyway, yeah, that's all. Also, there is With All Vampire Season 3, Episode 1 on YouTube. It's a fan-made video episode. And I had high expectations for it, but it's pretty lazy, I think. I couldn't even watch the whole thing. It showed a bunch of characters from High School DxD, and I was like, that's cool, a crossover. But nope, it was one of the laziest things I've ever seen. I do want somebody to make, like, a fan to make, like, a With All Vampire movie, because it's been confirmed that we're not getting more of it, but we're all getting more of High School DxD, which I'm very excited for. I might have preferred a movie, but Season 5 is also good. I hope it has more episodes, though. So anyway, let's start with High School DxD, because that's actually getting a Season 5. So also, the thing about High School DxD and Issei saying Prez instead of Rias, that actually came to one of the most hated scene in the series. I'm not going to make a video about that, at least not yet, but you can head over to... I actually don't remember the name of his channel, but I'll leave links to the video in the description below, and you can watch the video if you care about that. The last 5 minutes of High School DxD. If you couldn't see it, it was basically... So, the Occult Research Club was throwing a festival for, Halloween. It was like basically a cafe thing, and the Occult Research Club was running it, and they were doing like a Halloween monster thing, and it had a really funny scene of Gasper not being a scary vampire at all, which I think is hilarious, and he's getting beat up. Poor dude. And then his friends asked him to, and then his friends, not his, demon friends, his human friends, I forgot the names. Anyway, they asked him to help him sneak in, saying it's the bro code, but he can't. And then Issei finally confesses his love to Rias, which is a big thing. He said her name. And I'm going to show you guys another clip that I know isn't copyrighted. And it's a clip that I like better than this scene, where Issei says his love for Rias. So I'll show you guys that one right now. That scene really good. This scene I would say is better though. Not by a lot though. Yeah, actually by a lot. It's probably my favorite line in Season 4, and maybe even my favorite line in the whole series. Anyway, Issei and Rias almost have a very romantic kiss until everyone interrupts them and has a funny line. That's a really funny scene I really enjoy. I do also want to make a video of funny moments from High School DxD for every season. I don't, also, as mentioned, I don't know if this video will be uploaded before or after Season 5 of High School DxD comes out. I'm hoping it'll be before, but it might just be after. Who knows, though. Anyway, and then Issei and Rias finally have a kiss for, like, the 50th time. Okay, yeah, their first kiss was in Season 1. I do also want to do a video of every first kiss in my favorite animes. And I will do that someday. I just need to wait for some of them to get the first kiss to actually happen, because for some of those it hasn't happened. I can't think of many, but there's all a couple out there. Anyway, so, yeah. Moving on. That was the last 5 minutes of High School DxD. If you didn't see it, I explained it all. Issei and Azazel also talk about what happened to Cyborg. Nothing bad happened, not much changed. But I can see the possibility for Season 5 happening, because Azazel does talk about how Issei has to get stronger because he has the queen form now. But also, Rias was graduating, so there has to be a new president for the Occult Research Club. So I'm curious about that. But since Rias was graduating and Issei finally chose a girl, I feel like there was a good ending. I feel like that was a fine enough ending. But now let's go to one that needed a better ending. So this one had satisfying closure. Well, satisfying enough closure, and they had a cute kiss and everything. But let's move on to one that did not have any satisfying closure at all, Rosala plus vampire. Here it is.
Putting on. You didn't need to do it just for me.
Why do you think it was a show?
Because if you were serious about killing him, you would have just stopped Skune's heart with the very first blow and been done with it. As for your showdown, I'd have to say Skune beat you fair and square.
Look, I did it. I got it.
When did he snag that?
Not too shabby for a so-called worthless human, is it?
I guess not. But are you okay with this? If so, it'll mean you have to live as the inner face of that other girl again.
The decision isn't mine to make, it's up to someone else.
As long as that's what you want. I suppose that you're old enough to make your own decisions now. Very well, then. Take that rosary and do what you will with it, Skune Auno. However, don't assume that that means I'm also giving you my daughter's hand. You would do well to remember that.
He never changes, does he? Same old father.
So, I guess this means...
No way! Yike! If you put this on her, you're gonna turn my big sis into a total wuss again!
Hey, you get
No,
her
it's
back
going
right
to
now!
be a fucking pervert! I like my big sis just the way she is right now!
We should really have this conversation outside before it's too late.
Right, Miss Cocoa's father has policy about his castles. If one gets infiltrated, he destroys it! Whee! What? No, stop! Don't take my rosary!
Whoa, what the heck happened here?
Yeah, it's trash.
It looks like this entire place got leveled.
So you finally got a hold of it, huh?
Oh.
Well, shall we pick up where we left off last time? What are you gonna do with that rosary now that you have it?
Well, you see...
Prefer her to me? Are you going to choose the other Mocha then?
No, Skune! You can't pick one of the mochas over me! They're both are nearly as strong as mine!
Sorry, but he's gonna pick me.
No, he's picking me, and that's final!
Mocha, listen! And the rest of you guys, too.
What is it?
I need you to understand something. I'm just not there yet. Picking one of you is something I'm not able to do right now. And that's the reason why I couldn't bear the thought of never seeing the other Mocha again, because it's like before I could even begin to think about picking somebody. Without her, it felt like I couldn't make a decision about my future. When I heard about the Future Paths information session at school, I knew I had to find the other Mocha. I had to see her. I needed to see the other Mocha again, so I could be sure of what I really felt. And so I could be sure of who I wanted to spend the rest of my life with. That's the honest truth, and that's how I feel.
Sounds like an excuse to me.
Wait, what?
So you can keep stringing us all along. Just who the hell do you think you are, anyway?
No, wait! Mocha, please! I'm being totally honest, I swear!
Regardless, it's time that you learned your plan!
Oh, please believe me, Mocha. I've learned my place now! Oh.
To be honest, I have gotten a little bored with looking like this all the time. But before I go, I want to do it with you at least once.
It? You mean sex?
Oh, come on now. You really didn't expect me to wait forever for this, did you?
That's what you meant. Oh, crap! That hurts more than usual!
I'll see you later, okay, Schooner?
Mocha.
Skune?
Oh, Mocha.
Oh, Skune.
Mocha.
Oh, Skune. This staring at each other thing's making me sick!
Yeah, it's pretty annoying.
If you two are gonna hug, just go ahead and do it already, okay?
No!
As far as the showdown goes that Mocha talked about, if you want to see that, I have a video of the top 3 best fights in Rosal plus Vampire. I'll also leave a link to that in the description below. So you have 2 videos to watch if you care about it. I also think I might remake that video someday, but not right now. So anyway, so I am more confident with this one being public domain instead of blocked. So anyway, we have, so the showdown was just finished, and they talk about what happened, and it's been a while since I've seen this, so I was holding back laughter. I was holding back laughter for the other one too, but I had to hold back a lot more laughter this time for With All Plus Vampire. And I have always seen With All Plus Vampire as more of a comedy than High School DXD. But I just chose High School DXD because it's still funny, but you also have better action. Even though season 2 was more actiony. Anyway, so yeah, then Issei says that he needs the other Rias to find out who he wants to choose. That's why we need more of Azalta's Vampire, because he doesn't choose a girl at the end. And I think that's even stupider than this show, because if you never watched Azalta's Vampire, which you really should because it's a good anime, but if you have watched it, you would know that Issei doesn't show any actual romantic interest to any girl in the series, except for Mocha. Well, and Kunomu, but she used to succubus charm, so that doesn't count. Anyway, yeah, he only shows romantic interest to Mocha. I mean, the name mixed up, there's so many girls. Mocha throughout the whole series, even though they all love him. And then, at the end of the series, he said that he needs more time. Like, okay, and that's weird, because in High School DxD, Issei shows romantic interest to all of the girls throughout the whole series. Same with most other harems I've seen. But he doesn't choose one for the whole series. I really hope that somebody makes a good fan-made, so maybe later in life, if I, learn how to animate good, I will make, With All Plus Vampire movie to finish off the series, which I think I could do if I learn how to animate better, or get a good animator. And I do really want to do that, because I think that'd be really fun. And we'll get sound likes, because I think the original voice actors would be too old by that time anyway. So, yeah. But I want you guys to comment down below which one you think, which one do you think needed a next season more? Do you think High School DxD needed a season 5 more? Or do you think it was All Plus Vampire needed a season 3 more? Comment that down below. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to comment down below which one you think deserves a next season more. And subscribe to become a watcher. And comment down below what you want to see. And check out the 2 videos in the links in the description. I know I'm asking a lot to you, but there's a lot you gotta do. Peace out, dudes, and mwah, live ladies. See you next time.